I never thought a single mistake could unravel everything I'd built, especially with someone who wasn't just close to my wife, but practically family. My name is Adam. I'm 35. And the night it all fell apart began like any other night, too ordinary to hint at what was coming. Emily, my wife, had been counting down to her promotion celebration for months. She had worked endlessly, late nights, weekends, countless presentations. I was proud of her, genuinely proud. But somewhere along the way, a quiet shadow crept into our marriage. We lived together, shared meals, shared a home, but not each other. I told myself it was temporary, that it would pass. Then came Olivia. She wasn't just Emily's best friend. She was her shadow, loyal, vibrant, magnetic, dangerously free. The kind of woman whose laughter filled a room and made you forget the cracks appearing in your own life. Emily adored her. I tolerated her, or at least pretended to. The night it happened, Emily was out of town for a conference. Olivia stopped by to drop off something Emily had forgotten. That should have been the end of it. A quick handoff, a polite goodbye. But she stayed. One drink became two. Conversation drifted into confessions, hers and mine. She spoke of her loneliness. I spoke of the growing distance between Emily and me. Maybe I wanted someone to listen. Maybe she wanted someone to choose her. Maybe we just wanted to feel alive again. Whatever the reason, we crossed the line. It was reckless. Shameful. A betrayal piled on top of betrayal. Because Olivia wasn't just betraying Emily, she was betraying years of trust, loyalty, sisterhood. And I was betraying the woman who had trusted me without question. Morning brought suffocating regret. Olivia was gone before sunrise, leaving only silence and a message. This never happened. I agreed. I needed it to vanish. But secrets never stay buried. Not when guilt gnaws at you. Not when you can't meet your wife's eyes without hearing your own heartbeat screaming. 2 weeks later, Emily sat me down at the dining table, wearing a look I'd never seen before, calm, distant, almost prepared. Adam, she said quietly, I know what you did. I know who it was with. Time froze. My mind spun, searching for lies, half-truths, any explanation. But she didn't give me a chance. She slid her phone across the table. On the screen was a photo of Olivia's bracelet, the same one she wore the night everything fell apart, resting beside my jacket on our couch. I found it while cleaning, Emily said softly. Did you really think I would notice something she never takes off? I tried to speak. Nothing came out. Shame coiled around me, tight and suffocating. Then she said something I wasn't expecting. I'm not angry, she whispered. Not angry. The words felt wrong, didn't match the earthquake shaking the ground beneath us. She looked tired, not furious, not heartbroken, just worn out. And that frightened me more than anger ever could. I don't, I started. She cut me off gently. I've been thinking for weeks, asking myself what I missed, what changed, what I did wrong. And then I realized, she paused, staring at her hands. You didn't cheat first. My heart stopped. Her voice wavered, but her expression remained painfully composed. I did, she admitted. Last year, with a coworker. A stupid, emotional mistake that shouldn't have happened. And after that, I pulled away from you because I felt unworthy. I thought if I kept my distance, you'd never notice I wasn't the same. A hollow numbness spread through me. Betrayal wrapped inside a confession, wrapped inside my own betrayal. I didn't tell you, she continued. I thought I could fix things. But instead, we drifted further apart. Silence grew between us, sharp enough to cut through bone. Then she leaned back, exhaling shakily. Adam, I don't want to end our marriage. But I also can't pretend we're okay. So, I need to know one thing. Her voice dropped to a whisper. Do you still love me enough to try, or was it Olivia? What you truly wanted? Every answer felt like disaster. My chest tightened, pulse pounding. Truth felt like a cliff I wasn't ready to leap from. Emily, I breathed, finally. The truth lodged in my throat, heavy and unwelcome. She waited, steady, wounded, clear. She deserved the answer, even if it shattered what remained of us. I didn't want Olivia, I said at last. Not really. Not in any way that mattered. I wanted to be seen. To feel wanted again, because I didn't feel that with you. Emily inhaled sharply, her composure cracking for the first time. That's not an excuse, I added quickly. Just the truth. She closed her eyes. A single tear slid down her cheek, quiet, unannounced. That one tear felt heavier than any scream or accusation. I know, she whispered. I know I disappeared on you long before you disappeared into someone else. For a long moment, neither of us spoke. The air between us thick, like smoke lingering after a fire. Everything was ruined, yet still standing. Then she did something unexpected. She reached across the table and took my hand. Not tenderly, not lovingly, just firmly, like holding on to the last thread of something slipping away. Adam, you hurt me, she said. But I hurt you first. And I think we're both too broken to pretend otherwise. I swallowed hard. So, what do you want to do? She wiped her cheek. If you want out, I won't fight you. I won't shame you. I won't blame you. We've both made mistakes most marriages can't survive. But if you want to stay, her voice trembled. Then we fix this together. No secrets. No half-truths. No running to someone else every time it gets hard. Her hand tightened around mine. Just us facing every ugly truth we've avoided. I looked at her, really looked, at the woman I married, the woman I betrayed, the woman who betrayed me. We were standing on the ruins of something beautiful. But maybe ruins weren't the end. Maybe they were the foundation for something rebuilt. Messy, strong, honest. Emily, I said slowly, I want to stay. I want to fix this. I don't know how yet, but I want us. Her lips parted, relief flickering in her eyes like a sunrise breaking through a storm. Okay, she whispered. Our marriage wasn't healed. Our wounds weren't closed. But for the first time in years, we weren't hiding. We were facing each other again. And sometimes, that's where the real story begins.